Someone just messaged you saying, I love this piece, and what you say next will either make the sale or lose it forever. In this video, I'm giving you 4 exact scripts to turn a DM into a done deal. Calmly, naturally, no pushy sales tactics. If they say something like, I love this piece, you reply, thanks so much, that really means a lot. What was it about that piece that caught your eye? That's it. That's the whole reply. Simple, warm, human. Now, why does this work? Because you've done 3 things in one reply. First, you've acknowledged them. You've made them feel seen, not like a transaction, like a person. Second, and this is the clever bit, you've asked them a question, which means the conversation continues. You haven't dead-ended it with just a price. And third, you've bought yourself time to breathe, time to move into the next script, which is where the magic happens. So script 2, the story behind the piece. And this one deals with the fear, I don't want to sound like I'm pitching. In script 1, we asked a question to build a connection, to build a relationship, and this is key to selling. Potential prospects are much more likely to buy if they feel a connection to us as artists and our work. And that's important, and that's an important point to understand. Collectors or potential buyers don't buy paint on a canvas. They don't. They buy meaning and connection. So after they've replied to your warm question in script 1 and you've had that little back and forth, here's what you send. And I've got a simple formula for this. It's 3 sentences. That's all you need. So sentence 1, what inspired the piece? Sentence 2, what it means to you. And sentence 3, what you hope the viewer feels. So it might sound like this. I painted this on a morning when the light from my studio was just extraordinary. This soft golden glow on everything. For me, it captures that feeling of stillness before the day starts. I hope whoever hangs it feels a moment of calm every time they walk past it. 3 sentences. It's under 30 seconds to read, but now that piece isn't just a painting, it's a feeling they want to have in their home. And here's the beauty of this. You don't need to be a writer. You don't need to craft some poetic masterpiece. Just answer those 3 prompts honestly. What inspired it, what it means to you, and what you hope they feel. The honesty is the magic. Why does this work? Because you've just shifted the conversation from how much does it cost to what does it mean? And when someone connects with the meaning behind a piece, the price becomes secondary. You haven't pitched, you haven't pushed. You've just told the truth about your own work. Right, now we move on to script 3, the easy yes. And this tackles arguably the scariest moment of all. How do I actually ask for the money without it being awkward? This is where so many of us artists stumble. The conversation has been going beautifully, they love the piece, they love the story, and then you want to ensure there's no awkward silence because you don't know how to move on from lovely chat to here's how to buy it. So here's my philosophy. By making buying frictionless, your job is to remove every obstacle between I want this and now it's mine. Most sales are lost, not because of the price, not because the buyer changed their mind, but because the next step wasn't clear. So you're going to make it effortless. You're going to hand them the path. And once they've responded positively to the story, and once you feel they're connected, here's what you say. I'm so glad this piece resonates with you. If you'd like to make it yours, I can send you a simple link by email to purchase this piece. It has all the details, including shipping. Would you like me to send that over? Let's break down what we've just said. I'm so glad it resonates with you. That validates their feelings. It says your connection to this piece matters. I can send you a simple invoice by mail. Simple, not complicated. Not go to my website, create an account, navigate to the shop page. Just an invoice. Easy. It has all the details, including shipping. You've just removed their biggest unasked questions. How does this actually get to me? Handled. Would you like me to send that over? A gentle, closed question. That's a yes or a no. And it's no pressure, no countdown timer, no limited availability nonsense. Just, would you like me to? This works because you've made saying yes feel easy. You haven't asked them to do anything complicated. You haven't made them feel like they're signing a contract. You've essentially said, I'll handle everything. You just say the word. And that's exactly how buying art should feel. Calm, simple, exciting, but not stressful. And finally, script 4, the gentle follow-up. Sometimes, even after a brilliant conversation, they go quiet and the fear hits you. You stare at the last message you sent, no reply. 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, and your brain starts spiraling. I've been too pushy. They've changed their mind. I've embarrassed myself. So you do nothing. You let it go, and that potential sale is gone. But that's not necessarily true, because silence usually means that life got busy for your potential buyer. That's it. It doesn't mean no. It doesn't mean they hated the price. It doesn't mean they're avoiding you. They probably saw your message while making dinner and thought, oh, lovely, I'll reply later. And then later never came. We know we've all done it. One gentle nudge, just one. It's professional. It's not pushy. It's not desperate. It's what every good business does. Because a huge percentage of sales happen on the follow-up, not the first message. So here's what you send. Wait 3 to 5 days, not 1 day, that's too keen. And then say, hi, just popping back in, no pressure at all. But I wanted to let you know that the piece's name is still available. And if it's still speaking to you, I'm happy to answer any questions if anything's on your mind. That's it. Light, friendly, zero pressure. Just popping back in. Casual, not formal, not heavy. No pressure at all. You've immediately taken the weight off. Still available if it's still speaking to you. You're not saying, do you want to buy it? You're saying, the door is still open. Happy to answer any questions, because maybe they do have a question. Maybe they're wondering about the size or whether the colours match their room, and they feel a bit silly asking. You've just given them permission. This works because you've reopened the conversation without making it heavy. You haven't said, I noticed you didn't reply. You haven't said, are you still interested? Which feels like a demand. You've just gently waved and said, still here if you want me. And honestly, you'll be surprised how often the reply is, oh my gosh, yes, sorry, I've been meaning to get back to you. Please, can you resend that invoice link? The follow-up is where so many of us artists leave money on the table, not because we lack talent, but because we mistake silence for rejection. So don't do that. So there you have it. 4 scripts that take you from the first I love this piece message all the way through to the sale. This isn't a sales technique. It's a conversation, a calm, human, honest conversation between you and someone who already loves your work. You're building relationships, and that's what sells. Now I put all 4 of these scripts into a free downloadable PDF. The link is in the description below. And you can save it on your phone or put it up on your wall in your studio. So next time a DM lands, you don't freeze, you just open it and you follow the script. And if you missed video 1 in this series where I gave you the exact script when a collector says it's too, or a buyer says it's too expensive, I'll link that right here as well. Next time, we're tackling one of the trickiest situations of all. What to say when someone asks you to work for free. That one's going to be good. I'll see you in the next video.